Good evening. Welcome to another one of Denusa's Fireside Chats in the style of Roosevelt in World War II. Except it's 2024. And yeah, supposed to do these during the daytime, at least the early evening. We kind of got lost in the things that we needed to do. So we're going to talk about the daytime now by the end of the fires here, which is really nice. And how the day went. Well, the day started really late. We were horrible. We didn't get out the campground at downstream at Fort Peck Reservoir until 11:30 in the morning. Yeah, it took us 4.5 hours to get going. What happened was we decided to eat a breakfast. We decided to cook breakfast and also then repack the car. And also we were lazy just getting out of bed too. Finally we hit the road, and then we did 2 campground videos in the area, and we visited the Powerhouse Museum, which had a collection of fossils, live aquatic displays, an actual beehive, and a lot of stuffed animals of the plains, including some that really you won't find around Fort Peck. A little bit of museum poetic license there. From there, we headed up to the spillway, which is about 4 miles east, and then kind of found out the spillway was dry, which meant that it was really halfway a wasted trip. We then drove across the dam, where Evelyn took a nice video for Facebook, and you'll see that video here too on YouTube at some point. We then got over on the other side, and with a little more campground videos, we ended up at the marina thinking that we had very little chance of getting anything to eat at all. But the cafe was actually open for the season. Yay! Wasn't cheap. Menu was very short, but it was good. I won't say great. But it served the need because it was already like 1 o'clock by that point. From there, we drove the 15 miles into Glasgow. If you remember from the other day, we had gotten down to very low gas levels, and I had only put 2 gallons of gas in. Well, that was barely enough to get into Glasgow, because about 3 miles out of Glasgow, hey, you're running out of gas light came on, which I never, ever want to see. We pulled into a gas station pretty quickly, and we figured out we had roughly 1.5 gallons of gas left. We weren't out, but we were like definitely at the bottom of the tank, and that's not a good thing to do, because you suck all the dirt and grime out of the bottom of the tank into your engine. From there, we went to the library and kind of did a little bit of research on where we needed to go and such. And then we went to the Wells Fargo to get money out for our family, which is overseas, and they need the money right now, of course. But and it took, for one reason or another, Wells Fargo took forever. After that, we had to go to the Albertsons supermarket to find Western Union. Got that off on its way. And then finally, we were looking at the railroad station, and it's like, let's just take a photo real quickly. And as we did that, it was like, turn around, saw a set of headlights of a train coming in, and go, hey, look, there's a train. I got to turn around and catch this real quickly. It wasn't just any ordinary train. I got really lucky. It was the daily and eastbound Amtrak, which I had no idea we were at the right time to catch. And so I was able to really get a neat video of him pulling into Glasgow station and then stopping, picking up passengers, and then departing. And as soon as he departed and cleared the next crossing, there was a freight that started up and immediately headed towards us, which was great. So what happened was, I finished the Amtrak video, turned it off, ended the video, and then I started the next one of the freight train rolling past. So yeah, maybe my luck is turning around somewhat for a little while. We drove west, and we were just going to stop at Malta because it was just getting late, and also the fact that well, there was a swimming pool, and we thought at this campground and everything else. Well, we pulled in, and then I realized that campfires aren't allowed, and it was just like, no, and that really kind of went badly. Figured out that, next set of campgrounds was 100 miles away. We checked out the city park. They do allow free camping, but no campfires again. So we ended up deciding to get subs from the local pizza place, and then driving backwards 17 miles to a Nebraska recreation center, which is where I did the video of this place like 2 hours before, and that's where we ended up for the night. All right, well, that is it. It is night, so, but I can't tell you about it until we get to the morning and the night is over. But you all have a good evening. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this little bit of fire left, and then I'm going to sleep because it's almost 11 o'clock now. Good night.